Hello and welcome back to another video on Alibre. Now, um, I really do like this new path pattern feature. I was thinking about what I can do with it, and I came up with the idea of making and modeling a chain. Right? Many things are held together with chains. I think it's going to be really um, useful. So let's go. Let's start on the YZ plane, right? And we'll design the first link here. Okay. The first link is basically normal. It's nothing, too advanced or anything. Okay, here we are then. Okay, now let's say that this internal length is 20. Let's say that this radius is 10. Looks reasonable. Right. Okay, that's fine. That's our first sketch. I'm going to turn on visible sketches with Control Shift K. It'll give me a bit of a better perspective. So let's go now to the XY plane. I want to project my sketch here as a reference because I want to know where to place the section of my chain, which is going to be a 4mm circle. Oh, sorry. Okay, so that works. Let's do a sweep. This is our first link. Okay, now I'm going to make a plane. I could make the path for the second link in the XY plane, but I want to make it look a bit better, in my opinion. So I'm just going to make a plane. I also need to show my axis with Alt 2. So I'm going to make a plane right through the y-axis and at a 45-degree angle, right? 45-degree angle to my original, to that YZ plane, basically. Okay, let's go and design our second path there. Okay, so we'll do the same thing. I just need to make this vertical with this origin. All right. Okay. Yeah, let's get the lines going. Yep. Let's get the end there. Okay, so now I'm just going to be using the same dimensions from this first sketch. So this radius is going to be D2. Okay. This length is going to be D1. Oh, sorry, D1. Okay. Well, yeah. So I need to position it now. Um, I want it to be touching there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to project my sketch to the reference without reference figures. There you go. Should be able to, because this is now an ellipse, I should be able to get it tangent. There you go. So this is fully defined now. Okay. And now I need a plane that is vertical to this one. So again, y-axis, this plane, this new one, this time 90 degrees, and now I can create my section for the second link. Okay, and I want to project this sketch that I just made, which is sketch 3, as a reference. And now I know exactly where to put my circle. And this circle is going to have a radius of 4 millimeters, same as the other one. Okay. So yeah, it picked it up because it was highlighted, and now we have our second link. Ah, you see that doesn't work. Okay, so the problem here is that yeah, that tangent constraint. Let's delete the tangent constraint. Okay, so I'm going to make a line, make it reference, all right, and make it coincident with the center. Yeah, okay. And that is going to be uh, D3 divided by 2, right? Let's exit our sketch. I mean, it's still touching, but it looks kind of, it looks a bit realistic, right? Okay, let's Alt2 hide the axes. Yeah. Okay, now, so what I want to do now is I want to get a feel for the distance. I need to pattern these uh, to get a nice chain going. So I'm just going to do a linear pattern and say, I don't know, 68. So it needs more, right? Let's say 70. 72. 72. I like it. 72 is spot on, I think, actually. Okay, but you know, a straight chain is not fun, okay? So here's what I'm going to do now. So now I want to go into the YZ plane. Sorry, forgot the grid on. I want to start with a straight line that is at least the distance that I figured out that I need my links to be. That's because, you know, I want these two to stay in the same spot. That's how you get the chain going, basically, right? And then I'll just take a spline and I'll give it a, don't make your chain too, with too much curvature. It's not going to look nice, right? But again, this is just getting a cool model going. So let's pattern the path. This and this. Let's turn the preview off. We want 72 millimeters. And the path object is this. Okay. So let's see how many of these we can get done. Hey, 82 instances, that's fine. And let's hit OK. It'll take a while to compute. And check this out. Let me turn my sketches off. Check this out. That's a nice chain, right? It's actually working really well, isn't it, guys? Yeah, I think it's working very well, right? And it looks great. And now you can create a chain to connect. You know, you can put this in an assembly and connect a couple of things, and it'll look great. And you can even print this if you are so inclined. But I think this is a great use of the path pattern feature, and you know, it just gives you an idea of what you can do with it. If you like this and you want more videos like this, please subscribe, hit the like button, and if you didn't like it, hit the dislike button. And I'll see you in the next one.